When we could be superstars, we've been rather wrecking cars.
Hey bro, is that Jambo?
What is at stake for us? Kicking up cameras. Yeah, we could be superstars, but I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we fell off the spinning tops.
ATL Jugger. Say you my be your killer, nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any like this glitter, skeet all dirt on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you, whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cross the nigga, rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being a daddy to my little children. I been spinning on business and spinning and spinning and spinning until I'm dizzy. I do all
Yeah, what's good? What's up? And welcome back to the Creators Trap Podcast,
Yes, sir.
where we have creative conversations with creators. We got special guests in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Got
sir.
my guy, the homie, the bro. They call him Snipe.
Yes, sir. Nice.
Got
to meet
Lando
you.
in the building. What's up, bro?
What's up? What's up? My name is Snipe. It's great to be here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, and I'm ready to get it started. And
Yeah. I mean, we go back since like Newberry days.
hey,
so that's crazy.
it is crazy.
Back since college days. Well, man, I appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you for having me.
So before we get into it, let's give a shout out to this episode sponsor. So the sponsor for this podcast for the episode today is Bread Clothing. Bread Clothing is an apparel that gives you the confidence to be who you're created to be. Bread, which stands for Born Ready, Established Different, is not just a statement, it's a lifestyle. Made with high quality material, iconic designs, Bread Clothing encourages you to remember to be yourself because you're born to be. You're established different because you can conquer any obstacle no matter what's in front of you. So you can give them a follow on Instagram or Facebook at Bread Clothing. That's BREDCLOTHING. Or on their website at www.breadclothing.com. And Bread Clothing is the presenting sponsor for this episode of the Creators Trap Podcast.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Bread Clothing.
So we got my guy in here. So, you know, we're creators, talk about creators on this podcast, and Lando is a photographer,
Yes, sir.
videographer.
Yes, sir.
You
A
say
little
that?
bit. Yes, sir.
So how long you been in the space?
Okay. So I've been in this place about 2 years now, going a
Yeah.
little bit of 2.5 years. I started right before COVID
Mhm.
just hit, but when that opportunity came, like I just took it and ran with it.
So we was just talking about this. So for me, I never thought growing up, like I never said, "Oh, I want to be a photographer. I
Right.
want to be on camera. I want to be on the camera and stuff." But what was that one thing that said? Oh, what was that first thing that got you into photography? What was that one thing?
Well, that one thing was just like my family, like they so big on love and support that like I was always in front of a camera. So like right then and there, I was like, okay, I have an eye, and like I want to start shooting. I want to start capturing those moments in life because that's what life is about: capturing those moments that we can't always get back, or we can look back on
Mhm.
to laugh and have that good feeling about. So that's kind of where it all started.
So it really just started with family and stuff. That's what
Yeah,
got you
pretty
into it.
much family. There's all the love and support behind just like natural day stuff. Like, yeah, pretty much like my family, but like they just enhanced it. They was like, oh, snap, snap, snap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it was always there in front of me.
That's what's up. So with your photography, you go by Snipe.
Yes, sir. Snipe don't miss.
Snipe don't miss. So talk a little bit about how you came up with the name Snipe. and where that
Okay,
came from.
so it actually started in college.
Oh, really?
So yeah,
Like at Newberry?
crazy, yeah. So my goal, my dream growing up was always to be a photographer, but it took me. I actually took a graphic design classes, and also a photography class in college. So after doing that, it made me open my eyes more because I was starting to see things from a different standpoint.
Mhm.
After that, I was like, okay, boom, I know this is what I want to do. But then I had my friends like pushing me, so they gave me that support that I needed to actually pick up a camera and actually start shooting. When I started doing that, I started noticing my eye for things, and so after that, I just kept going. But Snipe really come from just my eye of line, my eye of sight. I see certain things. I'm really big on aesthetic looks and just like it's not really exotic, but more like fashion boudoir looks.
Mhm.
So stuff like that catches my eye. So because of that, I went by Snipe because Snipe don't miss.
Snipe
When
don't
you have
miss.
a sniper in the field, you know what I'm saying?
He
He
don't
back.
miss.
You know what I'm saying? He back. He portraying the whole view of everything. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He not out here rushing, trying to attack on head up, but he just sitting back, taking his time, making sure every shot counts.
He ain't in front, nothing like
Hey,
that.
you
He
know
in
what
the
I'm
back, he
saying?
can catch everything.
Hey, catch everything.
So you talked a little bit about it just now, how you took classes and stuff in college. So at least for me, that's what that one thing that got me into it
Okay.
was just taking that one class in photography and graphic design, and it was that one thing that that's something it's that one thing that really changed
Yeah.
my perspective on a lot of things. So I can really understand what you mean by that.
Yeah. Crazy thing is like when I moved to Augusta, is really when I really started though. It was a point in time where like I was just working and going to the gym. So like
Mhm.
a part of me was like feel like I had like a void in my life. And I was trying to figure out what really happened or what I need to do to fill that void. I wasn't happy with my life and what I was doing. So I was like, okay, I'm missing something, but I didn't know what that something was. So I actually reached out to Jeffrey Lemkin, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? And
shout out
then
Jeffrey.
yeah, shout out Jeffrey. He gave me the the opportunity and support I needed to actually pursue it even more.
Mhm.
So pretty much he was like, okay, I got a couple of photographers. All right, look at their pages. Let me know what look you like, and then I kind of set up a meeting with them to kind of see what you want to do, how you want to go, how you want to take your path. So this crazy thing was, I found this one photographer that I love. I love his style, and like that's the style I want to portray. And so the crazy thing was, I met him. Jeffrey set it up.
Mhm.
My frat brother,
Yes, sir.
Deuce Club, same club as me. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like he was also doing a mentorship for younger kids, younger guys. So it was just like a perfect place, a perfect spot for me to actually start and actually begin to grow as a photographer.
Mhm.
So that's kind of like where it started as well. Um, I know I'm gonna get off the topic a little bit.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
good. You good.
But also shout out to CJ, my best
Yes,
friend.
sir. Merc.
Merc the World. He actually helped me come up with the name Snipe. So we was actually it started from TFO to the famous Lando in college because that was my Instagram name at the time.
Mhm.
So after that, he was like, dang, like I was like, I got that. So he was like, dang, like sniper. So we was like, okay, sniper photography. That's what we was at one point in time. And we was like, dang, like sniper photography sound good, but it's missing something. So I was like, okay. We thought about it. And then we switched it to Sniper Productions.
Mhm.
So we switched it to Sniper Productions is because like to me, I'm all about team. I'm all about helping other people.
Yeah.
And I would rather build
A team.
a team,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, empire, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like from there, I was like, okay, not only can I help myself, but I can help other people that has the same passion for things they want to do as well.
Mhm.
So I did productions because not only can I offer photography service, I could offer videos,
Mhm.
makeup, hairstylist,
All that.
fashion
Thing in
designer,
one. Yeah.
content, everything. Sniper Productions got it all.
Got it all.
Got it all. Got it all. I'm telling you. And it's crazy because it's all about the alignment. Because when I first started, I would have never thought I would have been where I'm at right now.
Mhm.
And I would have never thought I had the people in my life that I have right now. Because I got an MUA Bree in Charlotte. She's very passionate. You know what I'm saying? I got CJ. I got Jayana. Shout out to Jayana. I also got you. Shout out to Kinard. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy Ron. Shout out to him. Like, but but the crazy thing is like they all passionate about what they do, but we all come together to help support each other and grow from each other.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, yes, we're a team, but they got their own thing going on, but we come together when need to be. So that's why I got Sniper Productions because like I offer more than one thing. When you come to me, I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel like a king or a queen. But when you come to me, I'm taking all the stress off you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, boom, you book with me. You need makeup here.
Got it.
I got it.
Got it.
You need a fashion designer?
Got
boom, I got it. Check.
Check.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Well,
But
yeah. But that's good. That I think that's what a lot of people need to understand is that you can't do it by yourself.
Right.
You got to have people behind you.
Got to.
And when there's people that you can trust, that make everything a lot easier.
A lot easy.
A whole lot easier. So so you talked about all that. So at what point did you realize, starting off that? At what point was it where you realized, okay, I know what I'm doing. I can do this for real.
Okay.
Like, what was that point? Because for me, it was like when people start cutting that check.
Hey,
Yeah,
nah,
I know I
facts.
can do this for real. So what
Facts.
was that?
Okay.
What was that point for you?
That point with me was, I would say that's like kind of the same point. Because like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started and I was reaching out to people, like people would like shut me down, bro. Like I hit people up, try to book something like, and they'd be like, want to answer my phone calls, want to respond, like, and I was like, dang, okay, like I understand I gotta go through the bumps and bruises, but what happened to the support? You know what I'm saying? And that's where it gets hard. But it really started when I actually started believing in myself and knowing and learning my worth,
Mm-hmm.
and actually
That's,
knowing my equipment.
that's
So
important.
that's, oh my God, that's like knowing your worth and knowing yourself and to believe in yourself to like start to do it, that's the main key.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you got to be the one to push yourself. You're gonna be your biggest battle at the end of the day. So that's kind of when I started going through that. I was like, boom, I started learning about my Canon equipment. So I had to become comfortable with it. So when I'm in front of people, I'm not out here shaking, looking nervous.
Yeah.
They feel confident in me. So
You
I
know
got to
what
be
you're doing.
confident in myself. You know what I'm saying? But when you start learning your worth, that's when everything start aligning itself and become easy. Everything start to have a natural flow to it.
Yeah.
So
So I remember we was talking. You said that one of the biggest things is that you had a mentor.
yeah.
So before we get in to talk about that, just talk a little bit about it's important for people to know that you're not gonna know everything.
Right.
And it's gonna be sometimes where sometimes where you're gonna need help from others or advice from others.
Definitely.
And then on the other hand, it's important for those people that are being reached out to that they share those tips and tools and not
Yeah.
not just keep it to themselves.
Right.
So just talk a little bit about how that mentor portion was important or
Okay.
played a
Yeah.
role for you.
That mentor is very vital. Like, especially when you feel like you don't have any type of guidance, or you just kind of like just switching between lanes. Like that mentorship will keep you aligned, keep you guided, and also give you the nurture that you need to grow as a photographer, videographer, content editor, like any aspect of your life or any passionate thing that you want to do in your life. That mentorship is very vital.
Mhm.
And why I say that is because I have a mentor now. Is open up ample amount of opportunities for me to grow as a photographer, to learn my equipment, and also to develop myself to where I learn and to believe myself in even more, because I'm trusting in myself to be able to perform at a higher level than what I was before. Um, because of a mentor, I was able to learn my equipment more, be able to invest in the correct equipment. I'm not correct equipment. I'm not here just investing in any and
Anything, yeah.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Also, when you have a mentor, finding your lane it becomes more natural and more easy to do, because you're not out here looking and searching. So it's like everything's gonna come naturally and flow to you. Because I have a mentor now, I'm not out here looking for photo shoots, models, da da da. Like, because I align myself and allow myself to grow and learn from him, everything is coming to me because I'm learning my worth and I'm growing and believing in myself more. So having that mentor is very vital, because it's just like it's gonna help you get to that next level. So I advise people to, if you can get a good mentor, learn, grow, and
Mhm.
just stay humble.
Yeah.
Like, that's where a lot of people lose themselves. Like, they learn a little bit and they want to
Think they better than
think
everybody. Yeah.
think they know it. It's like, listen, hey, you got to stay humble. I'm telling you. So yeah.
Yeah. So you talked about the mentor part. So and then next talk about at least for you, because I mean I let y'all know Lando, whenever I call him, he
Yeah.
will let me know whatever I ask, he'll let me know
Facts.
about it, and he's willing to do it. It's not like, people have to like pry and
Yeah.
try to get information out of you, but he's like willing to do it. So talk a little bit about why it's important to you to just be able to like, share what you know with other people
Yeah.
and not just keep it.
Okay. Yeah. To me is real good to have that feeling to help someone out. Um, Coming from like a very loving and supportive family is like giving that nurture that you need and that others need will help them grow and help their light shine brighter. So, and because of that, you build loyalty.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Loyalty, respect. That's like two big keys, especially when it comes to, what you want to do and passionate about in life. You gotta have loyalty, you gotta have respect. So, um, just really just taking that and really like growing with it. I know giving knowledge, some people look at it as a sign of giving out keys to like random doors. Like no, like giving out knowledge is giving out growth. You're never too old to learn. You always gonna learn in life. When you stop learning in life, you stop growing as a person.
Yeah.
So just being able to help others out grow is a tremendous thing to me. Like I got a guy now, like my friend Ron, shout out to Ron. He does videos and photos that as well. I had the opportunity last year to go to a Waka Flocka concert with him. You know what I'm
saw
saying?
that.
Yeah. So
that's where you met. You met like famous Amos.
yeah,
that was
crazy. So I met famous Amos, and also man, Waka Flocka took a picture of both of them, and he just gave me an opportunity. Like that's where the loyalty and respect come from. And when you have that passion, and other content creators or creators around you can feel that and see it from you, that's more of a door for them to want to give you that key. So but yeah, that's
so basically it's enough money for everybody to make money.
Nah, it's enough money. It's a lot of money out there. Like you just gotta know where to go to get in. You just gotta just be humble, have the loyalty and respect when it comes to it. But like giving our gems to people shouldn't be a hard thing to do because there's so much money out there, literally.
And those gems will go a long way. Like
a long way.
You can tell somebody one thing and it will like take them
facts
miles.
Literally. Because you never know the point where they was at before they met you.
And you just give them that one thing can just be the turning point that they needed.
What? Who you telling me? Like I surround myself by like top tier like people, man. Like people that's been in the game for like 5-6+ years, just gaining knowledge, soaking it up. Like because I'm only 2 years in, so I still got much to learn. But where I'm at now is I'm ahead of a lot of people. But that's because I learn, I soak it up like a sponge, and they're not selfish about giving out gems. You know what I'm saying? Because they are comfortable and more knowledgeable in themselves to know that there's a lot of money out there. So because he's passionate, why would I stop him from growing himself?
Yeah.
So
yeah, and one thing I said that you said just now, I don't want that to be overlooked, is that you said you were willing to like soak up the knowledge. You weren't like, some people can get arrogant sometimes. Right. They don't want to hear what other people got to say, but always being willing to like be open to what people say.
Right, definitely got to be open to what people say, because sometimes because it may not work for you, doesn't mean it's something that you can't use when the time of that what needs to be used is presented to itself. Because there's gonna be times, so say for example, like a photographer come to me about lighting situation. He may think it's like, okay, I mean, I see where you're coming from. I may not be able to use it, but you know what I'm saying? But then a week later, he in the studio, you know what I'm saying? I remember that, you know what I'm saying? I remember that tip, Snipe told me about when it comes to lighting, you know what I'm saying? So you just never know, like, take everything as it is. So, and use it when it needs to be used to. So.
Yeah. So far, I know you said you only been in it 2 years. So far, one of your most proudest moments as a photographer.
That's a good one.
One of your most proudest moments, the moment that just, whether it's a shoot or somewhere you've been, some people you met, what's one of the most proudest moments?
Okay.
So far. You can take your time.
Yeah. All right. So I would say my proudest moment right now would be not shooting, but meeting Cameron Kirk. So shout out to Cameron Kirk. Yeah, shout out to Cameron Kirk Studios in Atlanta, Georgia. But it was very eye-opening to meet him because he is a famous photographer and he does a lot for the people in the community. So that was very, very like eye-opening and shocking to me to actually meet him in person.
Yeah.
And take pictures with him.
So
that's that's a legendary card.
So did all that meeting him, did that put like more fuel to you? Like,
oh yeah, that gave me the fuel. That gave me the power that I needed to keep growing and know that like, okay, it's actually good people out here, and there's people out here that want to see the community grow and just content creators grow as a whole. You know, so I just feel like content creators, we're a different breed.
Yeah.
So you
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? we
don't
wired
understand.
different. You feel me? So like it's just good to see people in that element. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like we're all born to be different. So when you actually see someone in their element, see them working, it's a powerful feeling.
Yeah.
Like just like you right now, you know what I'm saying? This is your element, and I'm happy to see you in your element.
I appreciate it.
Like you know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? So like this right here just fueling me up.
There you
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
That's what
Because
it's
it's
about.
like you passionate about it, and I can feel that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you talk to people about certain things, you can feel their passion in it. So yeah.
All right. So next question. With photography, a lot of times I don't think people understand, but like with photography and then in the content creation space, a lot of times you get called on so much
Oh
by
yeah,
a lot of people that's to be
definitely.
honest, it can get draining. Even though you
Oh
get
yeah.
paid for it, it's draining to
Mhm.
be, in this space and having to do stuff all the time, like constantly going here, there,
Yep.
taking pictures. So what is that one thing that's your why that keeps you going? Because at least for me, the why that my why I keep going and doing this, because when you send the pictures to your customer and
Oh yeah.
they happy with what they
What
see and they
happy
smiling,
girl?
that just gives a good feeling. So like, what would you say your why is for what keeps you going?
I actually got like 2, 3 whys.
Oh yeah,
That's
give them
okay.
all. Yeah,
Okay,
give
all
them all.
right, bet, cool. All right, so the why, first and foremost, I would start with my family
Mhm.
because I'm a first year generation to graduate, go to college and everything. So I do have siblings, so I want to make sure I set a high example for them. So that's my first why. My second why is my journey. So I love the journey. I try to tell people that like life itself is a blessing.
Mhm.
But what you really love is the journey because like we're all born to die. So it's like when you happy with your life, no, you happy with your journey because being born and having life is a blessing itself. But we all got our own journey. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We all
Yeah,
got our ups and downs when it comes to the journey.
and it's
So
different
it's
for
like
each
yeah, it's
person.
different for everybody. Everybody got this different process, but you got to trust the process. Um, and it's something I love to do. I mean, that's my second why. My third why is because it's bigger than me.
Mhm.
So, and this is just me personally. This is bigger than me. Photography is bigger than me because at the end of the day, I want everyone around me to feel like kings and queens. At the end of the day, we all kings and queens. You know what I'm saying? So, like when you come to Sniper Productions and you book a shoot,
You gonna feel that.
you're gonna feel that. You're gonna feel that. I want you to feel like a king or queen. So that's the type of experience I'm gonna give you. So when you come to me, you stressed out. You come to me, you got questions. Oh,
Lighten that load for you.
hey, let me take
Make
some
you
off
feel
your
good.
shoulders. Let me lighten that load for you. So that's my third one. But like you were saying, like seeing having clients, customers get their pictures and like they just like amazed and
Ecstatic.
astound.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a great feeling. Because at the end of the day, it's like I tell people, I didn't do nothing. You did it.
Yeah.
You brought the light out yourself.
I just pressed the
And
button.
you know what I'm saying? Like I just pressed the button. But like you to have that energy and power and vibe to feel that, oh my gosh, like that's you, that's me. Yeah, that's you. I
Mhm.
didn't do nothing but help you light up your bulb even more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I want you to feel like you're a king or a queen. So that's
dope,
my
man.
3
That's dope.
whys.
That's dope.
Hey.
So try to wrap this up real quick. So in photography,
Yes, sir.
you can get one, but I'm gonna ask for one, but you can
Okay.
get more. What are some life? Because I feel like everything that we do
Oh.
can give you a life lesson in
Yes.
some shape or form.
Yes.
So what would be a life lesson that you got from being in photography so far?
Okay. I would say, okay. I would say the life lesson would be know yourself
Mhm.
and know your worth, but also trust your process. Everyone process is different. So trust your process, your journey, and never forget your worth. Because that's where a lot of people get distracted because
Especially with social media.
yeah, especially with social media.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whole
That's a
nother
whole nother
topic.
conversation.
Yeah, but yeah, just don't forget your worth. Believe in yourself and always trust your process because everyone's process is different in life. Everyone's journey is different in life. So you gotta trust in yourself to believe that this is what you want. or whatever in life that you want. So that would be my one life lesson.
That's dope. So, what would be some advice you would give to people that's starting out? Like they just bought a camera today. What would be some advice you would give to people starting in photography?
The advice I would give them was, if you can, find a good mentor. I would say keep shooting, and don't be afraid to play around with the equipment that you have. Because believe it or not, a lot of equipment we got nowadays can do way more than we think it can. Just like how it's showing, like with the little light,
Yeah.
the little light. Just I'm telling you, like little stuff like that goes
Yeah, he
a
literally
big
moved
way.
one light
So
and made like a biggest difference.
literally. So like, but it's just like, believing in yourself, like knowing your worth. Like I used to up my prices a lot. My price was like kind of like on the low side, but my friends, they would get on me like, "Oh, this is too low. This is too low." Like, you got it, bro. You doing great work. Like, why you doing this? I was like, okay, I get it, I understand, but I know I'm still growing. But you know, it's about just believing in yourself, believing in yourself, and trusting your process. Everyone's process is different, so just keep believing in yourself, keep going, just keep shooting.
Got you. So before we close out, you got anything you want to shout out? Anything you got upcoming? Just let the people know where they can find you.
Okay, yes, sir. It's your boy Snipe. You can find me on Instagram at Shot.bysnipe, and also at Sniper Productions on Instagram. Also, you can find me on Facebook at Lando McGill.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Kinard. Shout out for Creators Trap Podcast. Y'all stay
Appreciate it.
locked in, stay tuned. I want to shout out to all my friends and family. And shout out to all the creators out there that got the passion for what they're doing and actually growing.
Yes, sir. So that's the first episode. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all stay tuned
Yes, sir.
next week for next week's episode, and make sure you keep creating.
Yes, sir.